Yes. Now, as I promised, we would do destiny numbers, correct? So, what exactly is a destiny number? Now, destiny numbers, when we talk about, is a calculation of your entire date of birth. You might have heard about the driver conductor thing which is going on. Just don't go by that. Follow the thumb rule of basic numbers and your birth number and the destiny number. That is what most of our writers and our authors refer refer to. It cannot be any names given to anything, you see. So when you're talking about destiny number is a number which would go ahead and define what exactly are we here for. What is the purpose of our existence? Say for example, I have a date of birth, or let's forget my date of birth. Let's talk about something which has a master number. Have you heard about master numbers? Like we've got numbers such as 11, 22, and 33. What's so important these numbers? Let me tell you. Whenever you have 11, it's a double digit number, right? So it's got the power of 1 twice. That's 1 and 1, which sums up to a 2. So the final figure is a 2, but the hidden, uh, the hidden power is of number 1, which is twice. The number 22, that's the power of 2 twice, and then the 4 is formed. Then we've got number 33, which is the master of masters. Why master of masters? We've got 3, and then it comes up to a 6. Now, why is it Master of Masters? Why exactly is this number called Master of Masters? So, before we go ahead with destiny numbers, let me tell you, you would not get 33 in the date of birth because that's what it is. We have numbers only till 31. In a month, we can't stretch to 33. However, when you're going to total up your date of birth, say somebody is born on the 27th, 11, say 2014, when you total up the entire number, or else if you take another date of birth, 12/5/1978, when you total up the entire date of birth, it will come up to a 33. It will come up to a 33. Now, what exactly is this 33? Why are we calling it Master of Masters? Now, this specific individual will have a lot of knowledge. Why? Because it's 3, that's Jupiter. Again, it's 3, that's Jupiter. And in final, when you finally go ahead and calculate this number, what exactly are you getting from this? You would get a 6. Now, what is 6? 6 is Venus. Now, why is it that I am saying that Venus, when you go ahead and calculate the entire thing, is much more important than Jupiter? If we all know the Vedas, if we all know what exactly Venus is, then we'll be able to justify that Venus has much more knowledge than Jupiter, the planet Jupiter. One is considered as a Devta Guru, the other one is considered as the demonic lord. Okay. However, as we know, if we go back in our Vedas and we see, Lord Jupiter had sent his son to be trained under Venus. Why? Because Venus was the one, the planet, which could see every single thing in a very different way. He had a very different view of, seeing to things. He had a very different perspective about how he used to think differently. His remedies and what he used to say used to be out of the box. That's the reason why a person with a 3 and 3. Now, in this case, say for example, somebody comes to you considering a name change with a destiny number which totals up to a 33/6. And that person is insisting that he wants his name to be put on a 6, which is a trend these days since a couple of years, I would say, since 5 or 6 years, no more than that. There are people who come and they ask for names to be put on a 6 vibration, or else a 3 or 9, mostly a 5 and a 6 vibration, just because 5 has immense attraction and the power to attract, and followed by 6, which is a number for Venus, which is luxury, 5 being Mercury and 6 being Venus. So directly going ahead and putting the name on 6, until and unless how good the person's Venus is placed, will fetch no profit, no gain to that person. So what you need to do, you need to go ahead and check the strength of Jupiter. You need to check the strength of Venus. Why? When exactly this person will get knowledge and when the person is going to use this knowledge, it purely depends upon Jupiter and Venus. Jupiter will give this person knowledge because it's a 33-6. He'll get a lot of knowledge, not a. But when exactly is he going to enjoy that knowledge? That is only when Venus is going to play a very important role in his life, for which Venus has to be placed powerfully on this chart. Directly going ahead and placing a name on a 6 vibration will hold no importance, no relevance. Why? Say for example, he is a 33-6. For some instance, for some issues, Venus is in debilitation, or else Venus is in retrogression, or else Venus is being aspected by harsh aspects, or Venus is not placed in good houses. Then is when Venus will give problems. So whenever you see a destiny number, when there is a destiny number and you need to do a name correction, first of all see what exactly the person wants. What is the issue? Does he want fame? Does he want money? Or else does he want education? It depends as per the person. If you're talking about education, you see that the Mercury is well placed, the Jupiter is placed well. Again, I'm not saying well placed well would be wow, Mercury is doing great in the first house, the third house, the sixth house. No, please see the sign. Please see the Ashtaka Varga score, what Mercury is actually giving in that specific house. Then go ahead and do a proper name correction, or else this person is again going to go to somebody else for the next 2 or 3 months, and he would lose trust even in that person, because even that person may give him the same information what you are giving. So whenever you're doing a name correction, whether you're doing it as a birth number, normally do it for a birth number when a person is just till 20 or something, because that is not the time when the person is, more focused about a career, what exactly the career would be, or else, what is stored for him in future. No, he is bothered about himself, about his own identity. So the self is what? Self is the birth number. So you go ahead and you set the name as per the birth number after checking the dignity of the planet, the position of the planet, the aspects which the planets are doing. I'll give you the aspects in the next class, the next lecture which I will be giving. You can consider this as a class itself, because I'm not doing this purely for consultations. I'm doing it so that you can have information about what you're going to get before you contact us for a consultation. Until and unless you know what you're going to get in a consultation, there are many who call up for a numerological change and they just say, put a name on the best number. What is best number? There is nothing such as a best number or else a bad number. It's just a planet which is in role, which is playing its game behind the scenes. It is showing you what exactly is stored for you. So just putting a name on a 5, putting a name on a 6 will fetch you nothing much. So what you need to do, just see the birth number, you see the destiny number. As per the age of the person, yes, somebody is come in late 30s and not getting success. Definitely please see the destiny number, and as per that go ahead and do a correction. A few very important things which I'd like to specify. When you're doing name corrections, it is a process which can be completed within just 10 minutes. It is a process which would take somewhere around 30 to 40 minutes when you're doing an in-depth analysis. The birth number, the destiny number, the dignity of the planet, the Ashtaka Varga, then checking the Binashtaka Varga, then checking what's the Mahadasha indicating, what is the MAP going on, the Mahadasha, Antardasha, the Pratyantar Dasha, how strong is the planet, what is the Nakshatra Nadi. Because say for example a planet is not in dignity and it's giving a 1-6 combination, that means there would be some kind of issues dealt with the 6th house always for that specific individual, until and unless the Lagna is powerful. So I guess it's been a very good session for all of you. So please do note, subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it to most of your friends and all the groups, your family members. Though it's been a little difficult, it might be a lot of download for y'all. Make notes, go through my video each and every time you're online. Save the video, and all the best. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.